Welcome one and all to the continuation of the 31 Nights. It's back. I like to say that I'm sorry for the delay for any of you who wanted it more. My computer decided to be emo and just cut itself and die, so I had to take it to repair. But I'm back, and hopefully I'll be able to upload as many as I can starting today. So I'm gonna start out where I left off with the look into the gates of hell. So let's start. A couple of my friends went, and this is their story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. I tend to believe it because my friend has never gone there. I have a friend named Josh, and he has balls of steel. Usually he's not afraid of anything. He's pretty daring, and he'll do whatever the hell he wants, whenever the hell he wants. He's a do or die person. Fuck it, let's do it. So he heard about the gates of hell, and he wanted to conquer it. He wanted to go to the 7 corridors, find this axe, open it up, get his wish from the devil or whatnot, or to disprove it and, say, oh, I got balls and I went down there where nobody could and I accomplished something that nobody accomplished. So he said that it was him, his friend Dwayne, and his friend Will, and the 3 of them went after school. They went through a broken fence into the woods that were called Red Dirt back home in Jersey, and they managed to get to the entrance of the tunnel where it started, and they went inside, and this is their tale. For a good amount of time they were walking, and water was flowing through the sewer. They were walking on the side because it goes like this, and Will was like, oh, I don't think we should be here, let's turn back. Josh called him a pussy and said, oh no, we're gonna go, we're gonna keep on going. If you want to leave, you're gonna leave, but I'm gonna disprove this. So they go into the first corridor, or the first level, whatever you want to call it, and as they go, it gets darker and darker and darker. So they put flashlights with them just in case they kind of predicted that the place would be dark. So after a while, they finally reached what they believed was the second stage, or the second level of the tunnels, and the water began to flow deeper, and it got really, really dark. So as as they kept going, they entered a turn. They were at the beginning of the turn was on the other side, so it was like an L. So at this turn, they hear like this weird banging noise, extremely loud. Will stops and said, we should go back. Josh says nonsense. Dwayne says nonsense. So they both keep on, treading through the waters, and they're gonna go. Then this noise, this loud, screeching, horrible noise emanates from in front of them, from a distance in front of them, but they can't see what it is. Dwayne now backs off, and he says, whoa, that sounded scary. Josh said, it's just a bunch of bullshit, it's your mind playing tricks on you, because that was either probably a machine or it was probably a car from above, because we are below the street. And that's very logical to say that it was the street, because they were below the street, basically. So Dwayne backs off, and Will was pretty smart to back off, but Josh kept going. When he goes, these 2 little red lights come up from the distance, and then this big loud roar happens. Goes on. Josh backs up and says, well, that must be a light of some machine or some kind of the sewer system. Dwayne and Will look at Josh, and they go, that isn't no fucking machine, screw that. And they start backing off. Then this thing, whatever it is, gives another screech. Josh couldn't determine what it was. Then he hears a huge pounding, so crash. Whatever it was slammed against the walls with such force and ferocity that it started to rock under there. They could feel the vibration. Josh began to back up, wondering what it was. They see this red light. They hear this odd noise, but they don't know what it is. This thing begins to the noise, such force, is this something heavy and big is walking? It's like, and the thing continues to come their way. Then it stops. and it lets out this huge scream, and then the noise comes closer and faster, like boom, 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 boom. That's where Josh said, fuck it. They turned around and they started running. They burst out of the tunnel at light speed, like they never gone, and they went at least 5 blocks without stopping, and they stopped at the school grounds across the highway from it to catch a rest. And that was his story. I don't know whether it's true or not, but ever since then I do know that Josh or his friends have never wanted to go back since.